Alright, YouTube. Thursday throwdown. We're just going to get a little shot of the sun going down, see what kind of colors we get out of these clouds as the sun goes down. I might have missed the best part, hard to say. But hope everybody's preparedness planning is going on pace as planned. I know mine's not. It's always something, right? But Russian ships going to Cuba seems to be the talk of the World War III vein. After the court debacle, everybody's doubling down on the Trump train, and seems like half people are convinced that he's going to get selected. And like I said back in January, I think they're going to put him in just to cause more division, because that was what furthers their agenda. There's been enough nonviolent opposition the last 4 years, I think, that they really they got to ratchet that back up and get some more division going. So they got to get the communists agitated, and no better way to do that than to put Trump in charge. And Trump's a fan of the police state, bottom line. Just a reminder for everybody. So I guess that's the throwdown point of the day. Nickel Stacking had a poll. He was asking about the selection process and what people thought, and I was like, and I said that I thought they were going to put it. He was going to get in for the simple reason of division, and this court thing kind of confused me a little bit. Like, man, that kind of takes away some of the support, you would think. But then on the other hand, it's like, it kind of agitates the commies more than it does the law and order types. The people who have supposedly been law and order kind of just shrugged it off like it doesn't matter. It's all staged kangaroo court anyway. So I found that interesting. Some of the talk, and people are just pretty much dismissing it, which we've talked about the injustice system for a decade now, plus. We've all known people that got railroaded by the system, and that it was totally selective. It was, the federal incarceration rate or conviction rate is just off the chain. If they come after you, they got you. Like, hardly anybody gets away. And when the Bundys got away, that was like shocking to most of us, right? Even though we knew the deal, we didn't think they should. But when they, after all those, it was a year plus, wasn't it, incarcerated, and then to be, dismissed out of court, like unheard of at the federal level in particular. So this has been a long thing ongoing, that we know that the system is not conducive to our liberties. And so it's not, but it was kind of surprising to see the masses finally come on and embrace it a little bit. I was trying to think of some other older cases, but I can't, so I'm not going to bring it up. But the feds have been after us for decades, and maybe not us individually, but people that think like us and do like us, and don't want any part of their heavy-handed regime business. The thing is, that's what's coming, and I think that's my bigger point, the next throwdown point, and that Trump is a fan of the police state, because that allows him to exert authority and control, which is all he's about. I try to continually remind people he's nothing but a New York Democrat, but people don't want to hear that. It's like an abused girlfriend, Oh, he's different. He really loves me. Okay, he loves your money. I know Trump probably made more money the last 2 weeks than he's made in any real estate deal ever. Just cash outright, no hiccups, no. I don't know how the taxes get applied to that, but just bizarre how people have fallen in line. But in addition to that, tomorrow is fiscal financial news day. There's another report coming out tomorrow. Last week was in one of the inflation numbers, and Sunday night, going into Monday, metals got crushed. I was very surprised, and I missed it. I totally missed any opportunity. Silver was down in low 29s, and now they're back up. Just like bounced off it. It's just like, yeah, somebody's trying to push it down. Yeah, no luck, sucker. That didn't happen. Back up to 31 something, 31.50 or something right now. Gold, the number fluctuated like $40, but what does that mean in the big picture if you're having to spend 2,300 plus for an ounce? Like, daggum. There was a good deal on Chinese gold pandas from JM Bullion, but it's like, it's a great deal if, you know, prices were 1,900. Oh man. So the struggle is real on that front. Looks like the sun is down and the reds are going away. So we missed out on the reds and stuff, but there's a little pink out there, a little bit. What is the financial news that comes out tomorrow? So it's not inflation data. A small jobs report came out. Are all the jobs coming out tomorrow? Or is it something else? I can't remember. So keep your eyes open on the financial front. Gregor Mannarino is pretty steadfast in the fact that the markets are going to go higher because, again, it's a casino. That's where people go to get their winnings. You know it's a fake economy when you've got basically 4 stocks running the show. That's not the sign of a strong economy when you only got basically 4 now. That they had the Super 7 and now it's down to the Super 4. And that's what's driving everything. Nvidia is worth more than the entire German stock market. Like, make it make sense. How can that not be just an obscene bubble? You know, why is that not being pointed out as just being, that is not a natural growth curve? You know, it's not organic. It's just gambling. It's like everybody's waiting to see who pulls the rug. Let's see when they pull the, rug out from everybody of, if you bet on black, oh, it's red this time. People have been betting on black forever. Oh, it's red. So more power to you. If you're in there doing that game, they can't. And the thing is that we know they can't pull the rug from everybody because that's a crash symptom. The market's the only thing they got that's distracting everybody from the fact that everything else is falling apart. So they've got to keep the market up. So they're going to do everything they can. Oh, that was another thing. The ECB and somebody else, so the European Central Bank, lowered rates this week, today or yesterday. So those bad signs, those ominous signs are coming. The U.S. cannot allow the dollar to stay so strong for so long. Or at least that's what we've been told in the past, that the weaker dollar was the savior of mankind or whatever. But I don't know. That it'd be interesting to see. We got another week before the central bank Fed rate decisions statements come out. Is it next week? They're going to hold the line. No rate drops, but no increases because inflation continues to run out of their control. So that's interesting. So I hope everybody's doing good. Dad on YouTube did an interesting video from his hammock, or what was it? Last night I watched it too late at night to remember exactly now. I commented on it, I'm pretty sure. Dang it. Anyway, he was talking about the markets a little bit, and the CBDC, and getting a little piece of the action for the future and whatnot. But man, can we just not allow ourselves to be ruled by the bankers in the next phase? Like, what do we have to do to escape that? Suggestions taken. Better yet, don't even suggest it, just go do it. Because if you suggest it, it'll probably get you pinched, and we don't need none of that. Yeah, that's where we're at, really, is we're at the point where we cannot allow the bankers to drag us into the next phase of whatever this next phase is, whether it's CBDC or some other digital system. And if we're at the point in the book where this is the beast system, then there's nothing you can do to stop it. If there is something, we should take all measures to stop it. But I guess the reassuring thing is, in the book, the beast system is not does not capture everybody. So, or at least it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't say everybody. It doesn't say nobody. It doesn't say a portion. It just says this is what happens with those that have the mark. So the implication is that some people do not have the mark. So avoiding that seems like the better part of valor, or the valorous thing to do, I guess. Because getting caught in a system where you cannot buy or sell or trade without their knowledge, which is what we seem to be seeing incoming, is perilous. So I'll just let you go with the view, folks. I've went over time. I just thought I'd throw out some Thursday thoughts and see if the sun did anything with the clouds there, but I may have missed it. I wasn't paying attention until I sat down for a minute. All right, we'll talk to you later, YouTube. Prep hard, live free.